Hey, it's Chloe. How are you? I don't really get that question asked unless I'm talking to other women, and I've grown appreciative of that connection with women, and I've grown to evaluate a little bit more than I valued my connection with men. I've lost so much meaningful connections with men since I've been going through my transition, and while it used to hurt my feelings, I've looked at it as relieving, as like, thank God I can kind of weed out the fluff of what is really for me and what's not for me. Because, previously, when I've been transitioning, it was just like, why am I understanding women so much better? And it's not just that I'm becoming more feminine, it's that in being in tune with my emotions has been such a powerful thing, in the sense that, like, I really understand people on who they are and where they're coming from. And that's the type of thing you don't really get from a lot of, like, male-based conversations that are based off of things and topics, and this is what's happening in the news, and this is this car, and this is this product. And while I'm very much into cars, and I'm evidently very much into the news, when I have a connection with somebody in real life, like, I want to see how you are. Like, how are you doing? How are you feeling? And a lot of people look at that as weakness. But ironically, I was my most afraid self when I was worried about what other men thought, because men live for the male gaze. I was the most pushover version of myself because I would grin and bear shit, as men are wont to do. Being in tune with my feelings means shit hurts. Like, I can't deal with certain things. I can't continue to know and feel and not accept it. And so when it comes to dealing with other people, you want to treat them with respect, but it's also like you're more likely to clap back. You're more likely to do whatever. And now I fully understand women when it's like, if you are not just in tune with, like, your own feelings, but, like, you can perceive how other people are feeling, that's the type of person you want to be around. And you see relationships with people where men are like, women just want you to understand and want you to know, and it's like, no, I just want you to be a considerate person. So many men are just so hype on getting into your pants and all this other shit, and it's not about that. And it's like, I know you have the dick, but girl, it's not worth sacrificing myself and reducing myself and feeling like shit later over some bullshit just because of that. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And men aren't really used to that. And I kind of understand why women want to, like, put more restrictions on their access, because it's like, I can't afford to have some selfish nonsense come into my life. Like, you truly have to be emotionally mature. And so for that end, I have been getting my life with other women and femmes and queer people, because it's just like, thank God they are not just, they get it. It's not even about that you see me as how I want to be perceived. It's not even about that you yourself are not, like, gonna hit me or attack me. It's mainly just the fact that we can have a real conversation beyond just what is topical and what's going on at the moment. And that has been powerful for me. I've been so, it's been relieving and it's been freeing. And it's been so unfortunate because a lot of men don't even see it. They don't even know. And the thing on that is that I've lost so many male friends and family, and you could see the disgust, the distance, the tolerance, the sheer, like, no thank you. And you feel it. The reason is because a lot of them can't confront their opinions and their feelings, or they don't want to. It's like, good riddance. Thank God. Because it's like you're getting a favor done for you. Before I figured out who I was and how to really handle men in Houston, get what I needed and what all this other shit, I would kind of get dogged out by men. Not just literally, but, like, figuratively. It would take so much. And it's like, I'm giving him the cheat code. I'm telling him, like, treat me like this, do this for me. How does he not understand? And it would just be like, he's just not that guy. And it's beautiful, because there are men who are like that. There are people who are like that. But just the freedom of being secure in me and giving myself that love and myself that understanding and opening up for that to come towards me has been such an amazing experience in and of itself. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things. And I'm just so blessed to be in this space, having lived life as a man for so long. And to begin to live life as a woman, it's like, I get that. There's such a disconnect between men and women, and there's still a divide. And I just feel so blessed because I don't have to, I do still have to deal with that in various ways on both sides. I don't have a vagina, I don't have our ovaries. There's certain things. It's just so interesting. And I don't know, maybe you got something from this, but emotional intelligence, which is tied to hormones and estrogen, amongst other things. Getting in tune with your feminine side and how you feel is more consequential than just, it's not a weakness thing. It's more of a empowerment thing. And I think it deepens connections. And I think since connection is such an important part of life, how could you go without?